CMMG made this building, made this place, made this range down here. So basically they could have people like, influencers, content creators come out here so they wouldn't have to worry about taking it to, SHOT Show and stuff like that. They're willing to bring people here to SHOT. They wanted to bring the people here so that they could basically shoot the stuff here at their own place instead of taking it to SHOT Show, the NRA and stuff like that. They want to come here and bring it here to their place. It's actually really freaking rad. We're going to go around the whole place right here in just a second and show you what they got going on. They got a 50-yard range. They got out to a 300-yard range. It's pretty rad. We're going to go out here and check all this stuff out. That's what we're here to talk about. We're here at the CMMG Outpost. We're here to talk about the Mark 47 Dissent. This thing is amazing. We're going to show you a little bit about it.
All right, guys. So what we've got here is we have essentially the two generations of the Mark 47. Here we have a representation of the original Mark 47 that we released in late 2014, SHOT Show 2015, and then compared it to the new Dissent Mark 47. So starting off with the similarities, both of them are a mid-size platform, so they're actually built around our power bolt technology, which is a larger bolt in carrier group, more 308 size. I'm going to go ahead and break one of these guys open real quick so you can kind of see what the bolt carrier looks like. But if you look at this, you'll see the bolt carrier is really beefy. You have a lot of meat around the face of that bolt. This was because when we designed the original Mark 47, we didn't want to run it off of a traditional 8. We wanted to make sure that this thing was not going to fail, especially when people are using 7.62x39 in steel case. So, as you can see, the 7.62x39 Dissent is our new compact action also. So you no longer have the long bolt carrier group, therefore negating the need for the buffer tube. Traditionally, you have a buffer tube and buffer right here on the back of the receiver. The bolt carrier typically reciprocates back into that and then back forward for the action. You have to have this for operation. With the Dissent, we've done away with that, done the compact action, allows us to have things like a side folding stock on it. Nice thing about that is since it's not needed for operation, you can still shoot this with the stock folded. With the new compact action, we've also moved away from traditional charging handles and have gone to a front side non-reciprocating charging handle. The way this one works, I'm going to go ahead and get this action. There's actually a carrier in the handguard that this will line up with. Now you've got actually right side charging. If you want to switch that out, it's really simple. Pull the carrier back, pull this back out, flip it over to the other side, back forward, no tools needed, and you're to a left side charger. It's actually going to ship in the left side configuration. As you see, no tools are needed to put it into the right side configuration. With the compact action being a little bit taller, you do see the receiver sets are a little taller. That allows for the clearance on everything. Handguard's a little taller. The other thing you're going to see is our new trigger. This trigger is a trigger that we completely designed, but is built by Rise Armament for us. So it's a drop-in style trigger. It's going to have a little bit heavier hammer spring, made to hit those primers a little bit tougher. Otherwise, you're seeing zeroed accessories, zeroed muzzle brakes. The Dissent is going to come in a 14.3 permanently pinned and welded and a 16-inch right out the gate. Hoping to have some shorter ones in the future. The other thing you are going to see is the Dissent now does have a manual bolt catch. The predecessor on all the Mark 47s did not have any type of bolt catch. The main reason being AK magazines traditionally don't have a follower designed to lock the last round hold open. So since we designed the Mark 47 originally to take AK magazines, and there are millions of them on the planet, we just went ahead and went with what worked. So basically all of the technology that made the Mark 47 great with a new modernized package to make it into what it should have been in the first place. No buffer tube, seat wall folded side charger. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. The only advantage I would give to this Mark 47, and only this Mark 47, is it does have the third hole. So this particular one is a really fun one. But other than that, the new Dissent is a great platform.
All right, guys. We want to thank Mike for talking to us about this thing. We are loving being out here, loving playing around with the Mark 47. Hopefully, we're going to get one. Hopefully. But y'all have to use the code in order for us to get one. You have to use the code on the bottom of the screen and go get you any product, any firearm from CMMG that helps us out. You get a mystery box from that. You get a mystery box, so you get a little bit out of it, we get a little bit out of it. Hopefully we can get one of these on the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. We're gonna go down here and shoot some guns.
Pew pew. Don't shoot some poo-poos. Poo-poos.
We're not pooping.
Drop some poo-poos. Shoot some poo-poos.
I already did that.
Sound of freedom.